We coming in the name of Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Krakadash. Yes, yes, yes. And we coming with another lesson, brothers. This is about busybodies. And we like to give all praises to the Most High for giving me this lesson. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'd like to give double honors to the elders in Great Millstone that's teaching this word through the Spirit. And boy, do they teach it good. Thank you for helping me understand these scriptures. On down to the brothers, on down to the youngins. Everybody in GMS that's preaching this word sincerely. With no gimmicks. Yes, good teachers. And he said he'd give you teachers after your own heart, so each other's brothers, we here for a reason. It's somebody from the elect, like the way you get down, like the way you teach, so everybody's here for a reason. We the whole body, we come together like one of them transformers. We come together like transformers. Yes, 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 yes. Busybody, a meddling or prying person. Busy, anxious, occupied, continuous, active in that which does not concern one. Body, physically stature. A busybody is a nosy, meddling person who's very interested in what other people say and do. If you're a busybody, you can't help offering advice to friends, whether they want it or not. Busybodies are known for trying to help with situations in which they're not necessarily welcome or needed. Meddlers, to involve oneself in a matter without right or invitation, interfering officially and unwanted. Stop meddling in my life. Yeah, the busybodies, man, they stay busy, they a motherfucker, but they want to offer advice to you. They want to stay prying in your business, they nosy than a motherfucker. Yes, 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 they are. Them busybodies. Nobody likes a busybody. Get the fuck away from me with that bullshit. Leviticus 19:16. Ye shall keep my 19:16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shall thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Yahweh. Tale, stories, statements, fables, accusations, actions of telling, speech, talk, discord, to recount, bear, to carry, bring forth, give birth, to carry some bullshit, to bring forth some gossip, to give birth to some new bullshit. That talebearer. The talebearer is a motherfucker. He can't hold water. You can't tell him a secret, because he gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. You rather tell a bum on the street than tell a talebearer. Proverbs 10:19-21. In a multitude of words there wanted not sin, but he that refrained his lips is wise. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but the fools die for want of wisdom. So the multitude of words, you keep on talking, talk and talk. Have you ever heard a motherfucker that talk all day and all night? You just wanted them to tell, shut the fuck up. You know, can we listen to the music or something? You just always got something to say. Multitude of words there wanted not seen. But he that refrain his lips, you refrain these lips, you know what I'm saying? You wise. The tongue of the just is like choice silver. You know, the heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many. You're going to feed many with these lips, with your lips. But a fool die for want of wisdom. He want wisdom like a motherfucker, but he ain't going to get it because he's a fool. Proverbs 17 and 14. The beginning of strife is as when one letted out water. Therefore, let off contention before it be meddled with. You know, so just let it go, man. You know, don't even trip. If you know somebody that just always talking, always trying to start something, just leave it alone. Proverbs 17, 27 through 28. He that has knowledge spares his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holds his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed as an understanding, is a man of understanding. So, you know, if you could, if you keep your your lips sealed, you esteemed as a man of understanding, because you know you listening. You're not always trying to talk, always trying to show what you know or tell what you feel. You know, he that has knowledge spares his word, so you ain't gonna say too much. You gonna talk a little something, okay, yeah. You give your knowledge and wisdom and then shut it down. And a man of understanding is of excellent spirit. You know, you got understanding, you know, people gonna, you know, he got a good spirit about himself. Even a fool, when he holds his lips, is counted wise. So even if you a fool and you hold your lips, you know, you could be counted as wise. You could be a cop-picking fool. But if you can hold them lips shut, you counted as wise. And he that shutteth his lips is esteemed as a man of understanding. You know. Proverbs 20 and 3. It is an honor for a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be meddling. It is an honor unto a man to not fall for that bullshit, you know, but cease from strife, quarreling, fights, discord, battle, combat, conflict, torment, distress, dispute. But a fool will be meddling in that bullshit, an instigator. Proverbs 21, 23, and 24. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble. Proud and haughty scorner is his name, who deals in proud wrath. So if you keep your mouth, you know, and your tongue, you know, your soul from trouble. So if you can close this mouth and hold that tongue, you keeping yourself from trouble. You know, because you know the slip of a tongue can get that ass beat down or whooped or even killed. You know, proud and haughty, but if you proud and a haughty scorner is his name, who deals in a proud wrath. You know, proud and haughty scorner is his name. So you know that. So if you can keep that shut, you know, your mouth shut. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, the wrath coming on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about that. Because, you know, the proud, you know what I'm saying? Wrath is his name. Proverbs 24 and 2. For their heart studies destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. You know, so their mind, that's their heart. You know, study devotes oneself, applies oneself, shows zeal, eagerness to be diligent, strife after, that's the study. So, for their heart studies destruction, destruction, destroy, devastation, pull down, unbuild, mischief, so they lips talk of mischief. So they mischief talk of evil conditions, misfortune, hardship, need, want, wickedness, wrongdoing, harm, trouble, vexation, So but if you hear somebody with that bullshit, because they heart studying destruction, they diligent to studying this shit, and they lips talk of a lot of evil shit. Proverbs 26:16 through 17. 26, 16, and 17. The sluggard is wise in his own conceit, then 7 men that can render a reason. He that passeth by and meddleth with a strife belongs not to him, is like one that takes a dog by the ear. So if you into some bullshit that you ought not to be in, you know what I'm saying? You deserve everything you get. If you see somebody arguing, or if you see a man, fighting with his wife or his woman, and you don't like the way, he talking to her, and you go over there, hey man, she's a woman, respect her. You know what I'm saying? And he turn around and shoot your dog ass. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it, motherfucker. Proverbs 26, 20 through 23. Where no wood is, there fire goes out. So where there is no talebearer, the strife cease. So if it ain't no motherfucker that's meddling in people's business and you know what I'm saying, all the bullshit, that the fire gonna die out. As coals are to burning coals and wood to fire, so is a contentious man to kindle strife. That old what you call them? Instigating ass motherfucker. The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the innermost part of the belly. So a talebearer, he gonna tell the person's secrets, you know what I'm saying, that hurt the next man or the next woman, and the person they gonna tell it to gonna hurt, gonna feel it like, ooh, they said that about me. So the talebearer gonna start some bullshit up. Burning lips and a wicked heart are like posts just covered with silver gloss. So burning lips and a wicked heart, so a person, they can't wait to talk. You know what I'm saying? And especially if they got a wicked mind on that, they gonna put a 2 on the 10. It ain't that bad, but they gonna put extras on it. Yes, they are. Ecclesiastes 10, 12, and 13. Ecclesiastes 10, 12, and 13. Hold on. Yeah, skip it. I gotta keep these marks. I gotta keep them going. Yes. Gotta have them precepts. Gotta have them precepts. The word of a wise man mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. So the words of a wise man, it's gonna be beautiful to hear. Like, oh yeah, that's some good knowledge. I love when that brother speak. But the lips of a fool will swallow himself up. So he gonna get himself in some shit just talking. He gonna talk himself into shit. You know what I'm saying? Then did you hear what that nigga said? The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischief and madness. So he talking about some real bullshit and some evil shit. Matthew 7, 3 through 5. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but consider not the beam that is in your own eye? So how can you tell him about, some shit, that he doing, when you doing all type of more shit than he doing, he doing some shit, but what about the shit that you doing? Oh, how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out thy eye, and behold, a beam is in your eye. So he trying to tell you about, about where you going wrong and what you doing when he got a multitude of bullshit going on with him. He looking past the bullshit that he doing right in plain sight, but he want to tell you about himself, about yourself. Hey man, you fucking up, man. You going off right here, brother. But what about you, nigga? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thy own eye, and then shall thou clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother eye. So you cast the bullshit out your life, the bullshit that you doing, and then you can help your brother. But you can't tell him, hey man, don't be sleeping with that man girl, you know what I'm saying? She got a husband, but you sleeping with this man wife, you know what I'm saying? You sleeping with 3 men's wives. You know what I'm saying? You hitting everything that open her legs up, but you gonna tell your brother, hey man, don't do that. Matthew 15, 10 and 11. And he called the multitude and said unto them, hear and understand. Not that which goes into the mouth defiles a man, but that which cometh out the mouth that defiles a man. So it ain't the food that you eat that defile, but we can't eat the pork and what them Asians eating over there, and the scavengers of the sea, We talking about what comes out your mouth, that bullshit that you be talking. Romans 12, 1 and 2. Beseech ye, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, and be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. So transform your mind, let the old shit go, renew your mind. Don't go back into like the dog, and that'll eat his own vomit, and all that bullshit, renew your mind, have a renewed spirit within you. Ephesians 4, 29 through 31. Let not corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edification, that it may minister grace unto the hearer. So, let what come out of your mouth build up your brother, not tear him down. Edify your brother. And grieve not the Holy Spirit of Yahweh, whereby ye are sealed until the day of redemption. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger, and clamors and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. So, don't grieve the Holy Spirit, with that bullshit, whereby, are sealed until the day of redemption. So, everything that you say and do is going to be sealed until the day of redemption. Grieve not the Holy Spirit, whereby be ye are sealed until the day of redemption. So let all bitterness and wrath and anger and all that, be put away from you, because you're going to have to take account of all that on Judgment Day. First Thessalonians 4:11 and 12. Yep, we got another one. We got to mark it, brother. We got to mark it. I usually mark them when I get the lesson together, but sometimes I miss marking it. Yeah, this is 1 Thessalonians 4:11 and 12. And that ye study to be quiet and to do your own business, and to work with your own hands, as we command you, that ye may walk honestly towards them that are without, and that ye may have lack of nothing. So, study to be quiet, don't always be talking, and to work with your hands, work, don't be lazy, get your money, because you got to pay your bills, out here, that ye may walk honestly towards them that are without, and that ye may have lack of nothing. So, so you work, and work honestly, you ain't gonna lack for nothing. You're gonna have everything you need. The Most High, you ain't gonna have no Bentley, but you're gonna have the necessary things that you need. 2 Thessalonians 3:11. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but as are busybodies. So they walk among us disorder, don't have no job, not putting in the work for the Most High, but in everybody's business. He can tell you about this brother, that brother, just a busybody, For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, don't got a job or nothing, but are busybodies in everybody's business. 1 Timothy 5:13. And withdraw they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers, also and busybodies, speaking which they ought not. So idle, empty, void, vain, worthless, useless, lazy, slothful, foolish desire, wandering in the mind, tattlers, to chatter, battle, tell tales of secret, idle talkers of gossip, busybodies speak things which they ought not to do. First Timothy 1:15. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and their conscience is defiled. You know, so everything that they talk is bullshit, you know. Everything is defiled, you know. But to the pure, you know, all things come out their mouth gonna, you know, be a beautiful thing, gonna be pureness, you know. But to the defiled, you know, that believe in nothing, you know, nothing is pure to them. Second Timothy 3:2-3. To speak evil of no man, to be no brawler, but gentle, stewing all meekness, and that's Titus. Tootness. I'm sorry, I don't got, you know, I didn't graduate, you know, so I know y'all brothers know Titus 3:2-3. To speak evil of no man, to be no brawlers, but gentle, stewing all meekness unto all men. For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceiving, serving diverse lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy, hateful and hate one another. So, you know, we all been there, you know. We all know how to get down like that. But, you know, we framed our mind. We renewed our spirit. You know, we ain't about that bullshit no more. James 3:2-8. Mark that down now. For many things we offend all, and any man offense not in words. The same is a perfect man, and able also to bribe the whole body. Behold, we put bits in the horse's mouth, that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold, also the ship which they be so great, and are driving of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small hint, whichsoever the governor listens. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasts great things. Behold, how great is a matter a little fire kindle. So that tongue, you know, can start, you know, that a little fire can kindle. This little tongue can start some big shit. And the tongue is a fire, a whirl of iniquity. So the tongue is among our members that is defiled the whole body, and set it on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. For every kindle of beast and of bird, of serpent and of thing in the sea is tamed, and has been tamed of mankind, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. You know, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. So can't nobody tame that tongue. This tongue, boy, if you use it in the wrong way, it can shoot poison. Have you ever heard somebody, you know, that what they call that, verbal abuse? Yeah. A pimp, a verbal abuse his bitch. You know what I'm saying? His woman, his hoe. You know what I'm saying? A pimp can talk so bad to that bitch. You dirty bitch. You ain't bring my money. Whore, what you been out there doing, bitch? You been slacking with bitch. I ain't slacking on my macking, bitch. So get going with your homework. You know, so a pimp can verbal abuse his whore. He don't, a real pimp, he don't put hands on his hoe, cause he can go to jail for that, But some pimps, they gorilla pimps, and they'll put hands on a bitch. But